Satnam, beautiful souls. I am house sitting in a beautiful home in Somerset West, Cape Town. What a beautiful gift and what a wonderful blessing this journey has been. These are the little munchkins. So I was about to start a yoga session and we all decided that we were going to, oh, no, come. We were all going to give ourselves a bit of a rest. I think with the full moon energies, there's a lot happening in our lives. So it's really cool to honor that and embrace that. So I thought instead of that, I would create a small or whatever flows video. So I wanted to express more about Kundalini and what the Kundalini Yoga specifically works on. So I love, I've fallen in love with Kundalini, and it feels so beautiful and so pure to experience and witness the love and the the journey that I have experienced with this potent and powerful practice. So I started Kundalini a few years ago and I noticed the rapid changes within my whole vibration, mind, body, and soul. So Kundalini Yoga, Kundalini in general works with that coiled up. So Kundalini means coiled up. So we have coiled up energy in the base of our spine. And then we have a chakra system, which is energy vortexes within our bodies that we can't really see, but we can connect with on another plane, our imagination, and you can start to feel and experience the chakras for yourselves when we activate and purify each. Sorry, it's so cute. When we activate and purify each chakra. So we learn that there are 7 main chakras. We have our root chakra, our Muladhara. We have our Svadhisthana, which is our sacral chakra, our second chakra. We have our Manipura, which is our solar plexus, our Anahata, which is our heart chakra, throat chakra, the Vishuddha, and our third eye chakra, the Ajna, and the crown chakra, the Sasrahara. So these different vortexes of energy are linked to specific things in our vibration, such as our thoughts or our hearts, how open we are, or our energy, our fire energy, how much devotion we have, how much willpower we have, how our gut responds, so different gut responses, where like learning our bodies really allows us to tap into this, and we learn we learn that we can truly just create such a high vibrational human, our best selves, by activating and discovering and experiencing each chakra. So the Kundalini Yoga in my practices and the teachings that I teach, I like to work on each chakra. So we get to know each chakra deeply. So we do chakra from the root chakra all the way up. Then we do from the crown chakra, the Sasrahara, all the way down. And then we start again. We go up and then we go down. And then sometimes we do different ones where we just work on the heart activation. So it's a really, really rich and potent practice that I love to share because it's so expansive and extraordinary. We we are, and I'll always, say this, it's amazing. We are amazing. So I love to share this practice and I love to work on the chakras. And this Kundalini energy is allowing us to tap into our highest potential and our highest energy space available to us in our current form of life. So Kundalini can get quite intense if you don't have assistance or understanding or certain awareness, and you may feel like, because it's uplifting many different emotions or feelings or sensations or experiences, because everything that happens externally is actually a reflection of our internal reflections. So we need to look at what is happening on in our outer plane of existence in the physical, and notice whether that's a nice or heavy feeling, or can this be alchemized into a lighter vibration, a more loving vibration? So the Kundalini yoga for me really allowed that to surface, and it became my greatest teacher. It became my mentor. Although I have had a mentor, a physical teacher that has helped me just learning a lot of like life coaching, a lot of devotional practice, a lot of prayers, specific rituals, specific traditions, or just not even traditions, just like prayers and reflections and diving deeper into meditation. Ultimately, we choose it. So I was able to really choose Kundalini Yoga to surface these things, but become the awareness in my external and my internal. So noticing the Kundalini has given me a very sharp mind. So with the practice of mantra and breathwork and connecting to the body, you can hear more. You can hear from that true void. You can hear from God, if you want to call it that, the universe, source, consciousness. You hear from the higher vibrational planes of existence that allow us to break free and tap into our highest potential. And ultimately, this is what we want, because it's fun, it's amazing, it's high vibe, it's cool, and why the heck not? It's like life is too short to live so small. So why not just try? Why not just experience it for yourself and see what happens? If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you love it, you love it. And you start to notice, like in your daily life, I I just became laser focused. I asked more questions. I saw more. I became highly aware and intuitive, and trusting myself in big decision making, and also recognizing that I needed to show up more and I needed to create more clarity within my life. Hey, what is going on here? They're teasing each other. Okay. Yes. So yeah, I love the practice of Kundalini Yoga. We use a beautiful breath called the breath of fire. We use some movements are similar to yoga, but we're not doing so much of vinyasa. We're not doing sun salutation so much. We could do a lot of seated postures. We could do a lot of mudras, where we hold our fingers in certain mudras, certain positions that activate higher planes of consciousness with specific breathing techniques. So, examples, we breathe in for 20, we breathe out for 20, and we hold for 20, holding our hands up in this position. Then we work on ego eradicator, which is curling our fingers, plugging our thumbs up into the sky, and then we do a rapid breath of fire, which is a snatching of the navel. So we inhale and we expand our belly, and we exhale and we snatch it towards the spinal column. We work on activating the cerebral fluid, which is in our spinal column, and that activates the nerve endings, the nadis, which connect to the specific glands, the specific organs, which heighten the experience of those specific organs, which can heighten the experience of those organs. If there is any dysfunction, we can work on creating more space and truth in that in that organ or part of the body, and then we're able to activate the divine feminine force, the Shakti, the Kundalini energy, the coiled up energy, and really just move past those barriers, move past the barriers of the mind, and open up to higher perspective, higher truth, and higher expansion, so that our vessel can hold our mind's power, and our vessel becomes strong and more creative and more connected, and we feel into our bodies. So yeah, Kundalini does literally all that stuff for you. It's amazing. Like, it's been my own best friend, it's been my teacher, it's really the divine mother that is in us all. We have that divine feminine and the divine masculine, and when we tie in, like when we get to know our divine feminine, we truly just like come more down. Maybe you fly quite high into different experiences, or you could you could root down deeper through the practice of Kundalini yoga. So it's really just how open you are. I mean, people do one session and then they have certain things that happen in their external reality with their body. Maybe they get a headache, or they get like cramps, or the next day like their back is a bit sore. This is how potent and how powerful Kundalini yoga is. For me, I had experienced a lot of purging, and then you start to get to know the chakras, which is an amazing journey, because then you're experiencing you're experiencing your vessel, and deeper understanding, and noticing that everything that happens to you is all linked to these beautiful chakras. So your throat may be feeling tense, like mine has for the last few days, and I had like a lot of throat chakra imbalance. And then I just like did a few breath work, a few breathing exercises, and a few mantra movements, mantra meditations, and meditation in general. And it has helped me to really like open up my throat chakra, so there's like less tension there, as well as I spoke to my mentor, and it just is so helpful, because then you have someone who has like a different plane of experience, and you can ask questions from a vulnerable point of view, and it's all good, it's all beautiful. And yeah, so I mean, that's the experience that it's been for me. Kundalini has obviously shifted and opened up amazing divine creation, creative expression within my life, creative visions, creative experiences with my body and my mind and my spirit. And ultimately, that is what I want to create or I want to help create in your life, so that you can experience this divine tool that we have, and we can do from anywhere in the world, wherever we are, whatever time we want to, and for however long we want to. There are short ones, there are long ones, there are intense ones, there are light ones, there are meditations, it's just unlimited, and it's a technology of the body and the mind and the soul, and it is so rich and so potent. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Thank you for your love, and I pray to see you at our Kundalini sessions every Monday afternoon at 5:30 or 5 p.m. South African time, and 7:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. Lots of love, and we'll chat soon.